welcome back to another episode of SkyFactory, my fellow friends. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I'm having a great one myself. In the last episode, we worked on mechanism. We got a whole bunch of stuff up and running. The crusher, infuser, and enrichment chamber, along with some power all the way up there in the form of windmill here, which is outputting not fully efficient yet. Still need to learn a little bit more about that. But today I was trying to figure out how we're going to get our energy back. And I don't know if there's other ways, but the first thing I saw was actually this guy right here, this energy transfer node. Also Flux. I remember using Flux. I'm going to have to look at that. There might be a wireless flux capacitor of some sort. But anyways, I thought maybe we start with this guy right here and see if we can do this. Redstone comparator. Of course, we're out of smoothie stone, which we should probably have a bunch in there now. So let's go ahead and try this guy out. Let's go ahead and make a whole bunch of those. Okay, I'm going to probably need 2. So let's try that. So let's use our handy book of teleportation. Oh, I guess we should probably light that up and see, is this a thing? I don't think so. Not there. Maybe we'll put it right there. And I do have one energy cable. Let's see if this will work. Seems to be connected. Okay, I want to take another look at battery storage. The RF tool ones are actually kind of expensive. Maybe they're better, but I also saw these guys. We already made some of these energy batteries. This is cheap, man. Like, that's really cheap. We have a ton of this mineral stuff. So we can go ahead and make a 1 million RF supply battery just like that. I just wanted to test this out as well. So I think, let me just put it right here. I believe that's where our guy was. Let's put this guy right here. Okay, I assume. Okay, still can't do that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's that block? Did it go down? Ugh. Let's get out. Get out! Alright. Let's try this again. Boom. And then boom. FE. Flux energy. Is this like a specific energy that we can't use? Oh no, there it goes. What? It's full. Oh, it's 100. Oh, that's a squeezer. Duh. The squeezer connects. What am I doing here? Battery. Why can't we connect? That's maxed. Oh wait, energy exporter. Duh. There we go. Aha! Okay, so that does work. Let's do that. Okay. So that is, I think, a much cheaper battery. Alright, we got to 12. So let's see. What was this one? That was 3, right? Let's break you. And let's see if I can get it up to 15 with this guy. Nice. So we just need to make one more. And all we need is a block of this stuff. Bam. One more of those. Bam. And I think we can just combine these two like so. I don't know if there's an unlimited amount, but that's 16. There you go. Look at that. Nice. So that was by far way cheaper than RF tools, and it's not a multi-block, it's a single block. I mean, 16 million RF. I mean, we're generating peanuts right now. So that's fantastic. Now we just need to actually, one sec here. Let me drain these if I can. Now we just need to get better power generation. Can I? Okay, wait. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Or we'll export the energy. Bam, like that. Nice. Drain it all. Drain it all. Okay, I was testing out some more energy stuff, just messing around as we have been. I put a cobblestone gen. I upgraded it to, I think it's emerald tier is the top one, and it pushes up and pulls down. So if you put a hopper underneath, the hopper can extract it. But if you put it underneath something that has an inventory, it'll actually push it up. And so that's what I've done here. I've pushed it up into here, and it looks like it's actually keeping up with providing this with cobblestone, which means that I can generate a pretty unlimited amount of lava. I went ahead and upgraded this to 31. I don't know how many it can have. I really don't know if it's like 256 or what. It doesn't really specify here that I can tell. Speed modifier will increase the speed at which the generator runs. Use the caution as speed and consumption rates are increased equally. So I don't know if it's like 256 is the maximum or whatever, but it is now generating a huge amount of energy, I hope. All right, couple things. We're getting started with ME production. So one of the first things we need is these Flux Crystals, which take the crystallized mineral chunks plus some redstone. And we're just going to make a huge batch of it because we have a lot of this mineral stuff and a lot of energy. I've also upgraded these to hardened flux ducts. So I think they do 8,000 or is it 4,000 a tick. Also, check it out. That's right. We ground out a whole whack of these speed modifiers. And I have to say, like, this is actually pretty impressive. I think we might have our production method, like our energy production. There's probably, like, I guess if we had an unlimited number of skulls, that might be faster because you can just plop the skulls directly in. You don't need a machine to create the lava for you, which also drains some of the energy. But for now, this is looking pretty insane. And look at that. It's already filled up. It's already filled up this battery with 16 million redstone flux, which is like, I mean, we're just charging through it, which is amazing. So let's go mineral. The next upgrade requires us to actually build a couple machines, which I don't have yet. A combiner. Actually, do we have a combiner? No, we have a crusher, which I want to do. That'll allow us to actually upgrade these leadstone flux cables to the next level, which I think does 9,000 RF a tick, which, as you can see, I think we're keeping up at 8. Yeah, it's pretty close. Like, what was happening is this was not going maximum efficiency because it kept having to regenerate, but I think we're at peak here. I'm going to take this out so we don't use any more of this stuff. And yeah, so Flux Crystals. Let's take a look at Applied Energistics, which is what I wanted to get started today. So we needed an Inscriber. So we needed some of these Flux Crystals to do that. So let's just toss that in there. We need some pistons. We need some iron. We need a lot of stuff, right? So let's see. I've been smelting up. Oh, come on, flyboy. I've been smelting up some iron. I've got a whole bunch of gold again. Let's see if we have enough to make this now. Blop, blop, blop. Inscriber. We're gonna have to go through and make some pistons first. Let's just make a bunch here. Who knows how many we're gonna need? And I think we can do that no problemo. We should have enough slimers. And then bam. And then do we have the auto inscriber? I bet you we don't. Let's actually, okay, because this is a very manual process. So the next thing we're gonna need to do in order to make the brains of the operation, which is, where are we? Actually, you know what? We're gonna need an energy acceptor that takes both. We're gonna need this guy. For sure, growth acceleration crystal. And where's the controller? I mean, come on. There's the interface. We're going to need some of these guys. Do we not? Why can't I see the controller? Come on, controller, show yourself to me. Why? Is it blanked out? Oh, God. Oh, so bad. Okay, controller. There it is. Is that the future block? That's not the one I want. That one? Purple ME controller? No. Why am I blind? Okay, so it looks like there is no controller. You just need an energy acceptor. I'm not sure why that is. Okay, so we skip a step. is so there's no channel, so they've eliminated. I don't know why they would do that. It's interesting. That was kind of part of the special sauce. Quartz glass. Oh wait, we're gonna need some crushed quartz. Okay, so we're gonna need some quartz. We'll put that in the machines. Grab some of you and do that because we're gonna need that for the cables as well. And this will kind of be a good test to see how well our power system holds up to running two things. I mean, we should have a huge stockpile. I don't think we'll ever have to worry about it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where'd you come from? Jeez, scary man. Scary man. Okay, let's keep powering this up. Keep taking those. We'll keep tossing these in there. Let's get some crushed quartz. And we'll get that all around here. Blub, 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 blub. There we go. Quartz glass. Actually, let's just maximize. Glass. See, we're already out. I don't think we have any sand left. Actually, I think oh no, we have a little bit left. I used most of it up, making all that concrete powder. This is the worst way to do it too. We need a better smelter. All right, I'll let that go and applied. So let's see, energy interface. Okay, bam. All right, accepting true power. So in theory, that should just plug into that thing. Okay. And then we're going to need a drive, ME drive, and this is where we need to get the Inscriber up and running, which we have already. So let's see, let's put the Inscriber right here. This is going to be a mess. We're actually going to clean this up and then in between episodes. Okay, so now we need to look up silicone. Now we need all these little chip thingabobbers. Silicone, spell it right. This guy right here. So how do we make this? Molten iron over a cobblestone circuit, which is a chisel head and a piece of cobblestone. All right, so if we go over here, take this out. I think we have a chisel head pattern. Do we? Axe head pattern. Let's see here. Chisel. What's this one here? Axe head, shovel head, chisel head. There it is. So we need chisel head pattern. Oh wait, what was it? Chisel head cast. Okay, so we actually have to. Okay, that's easy. So we need to put this guy in here, and we need a little bit of wood. Get some of that, and we'll make a pattern, and I'll get this all ready to go, and we'll pour some molds here in a second. Okay, so we've made the chisel head, and now we just want to make a few of these mold thingabobbers, or cobblestone circuit molds. We only need a handful. And then once we have these, we can pour. I got some of these ingredients that we're going to need to basically pour or melt some tough alloy, some steel, and some ferroborn over top of these guys to make the next, the actual presses. And then once we have the presses, then we can make the circuit boards, which is fantastic. We actually might need to make one more piece of equipment, which is the, what are those called? The applied, this guy right here. Crystal growth accelerators, and I think actually we might not even need anything for that. We can probably make that right now. Yep, we can make that right now, which is great. Okay, so we're going to take this guy right here, and then we're going to go over and place this down on here. Now I assume that's going to get spent. So let's go ahead and put in 2. I think it's 2 per one of these guys. We'll find out in a second here after it melts. Okay, looks like we need a little bit more, so I'm gonna pull these steel out. How much was that? That was not, oh my gosh, they're gonna need quite a bit more. Okay, let's put in a whole bunch of these guys, tough alloys, 144 each. That is That's a ton. Anyways. Let's put it all in. Okay, so it takes 9 to fill that up. So I might be short. Let's just go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the steel ones. And it doesn't consume the cast, so I didn't really need these extra ones, which is great. So we have the Inscriber calculation press, which is nice. Okay, the last 2. So we have all of our presses now, which means we need to focus in on getting the bits into here. So calculation press, for example, let's start with the calculation press. Oh, actually, you know what? We have to do silicone first. Start with silicone, and then we need to make silicone. And I'm not entirely sure what the best way to do this is other than the quartz. So I guess we'll just do quartz. Quartzamine. Whoa, what's the matter with you? Get that. Get that. I guess we can take the quartz dust. Let's see. I do have. Whoa. What? Wait, what? How do we make quartz amber? Yes. Okay. What does quartz amber get converted into? Is there no. What recipe? Oh, there it is. Why was it not showing me that first of all? Block of quartz. Oh, we got lots. Okay, so in here, sorry, in here, which one was it now? Silicone. I think it's smelting, right? Silicone. Yeah, smelting. Smelter. There it is. No. Is it dust? Maybe it has to be dust. Oh, this thing is so slow. We're going to steal these upgrades. How do you steal them back? Okay. That was easy. Speed upgrade. It's got to go faster. It's way too slow. Okay, so silicone goes in here. And then it should start pressing it. Oh man, I forgot. This is not. There's no automated way to do this. You can't put stacks in. We're gonna have to come up with a system. I've always hated this part about AE. So painfully slow. Okay, that's working beautifully. With that being said, let's run that through the crusher. We'll let it go at its own speed, and then we can add recent. That one. And it should shut up soon. There it goes. Nice. Okay, so we actually, the energized smelter, is it 2 for 1? No, it's 1 for 1. All right, so that's how you make silicone. Silicone goes in here, and then you make these printed silicone pieces, which then get combined later with redstone and either pure Certus quartz, pure crystals, I think, and diamonds to make the different chips. Oh, I just looked. There's an advanced scriber. Thank you. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, engineering press, which is a crystal. Okay, so we can make this no problem. We're gonna do that right now. Okay, I fully upgraded the crusher, and I've got a fully upgraded smelter as well. So we're just plowing through things, which makes me super happy. We get through all this real quick. I've also made 2 of the printed engineering circuits, 3 now. So next up is we're going to remove this, and then we're going to put that guy in there. That guy's going to go in there, and that guy's going to go in there, and those will combine to create a an engineering processor. So bam, bam, and bam. And we need 2 of these guys to make the advanced Inscriber, which we're going to probably need a bunch more actually while we're doing. Oh, you know what? I actually need this. Let me be careful about this. I have to think about this for a second before I get rid of this guy. Let me think. Because we're going to probably need a few of these guys. Inscriber. I want this one. Can I make this? I can. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and make 2 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna need at least 4 of these guys, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay. Oh, 30. Oh crap. 38. How did I? What? What? That was bad news bears. Did it like nested create it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. Oof. Okay, advanced. Inscriber. Okay, we're gonna have to make some of these guys. 12, sure, why not? Okay, bam! Advanced Inscriber, nice. And we'll plop that right there. And in theory, let's see, I can go ahead and put, let's do that. Let's do that. Is it working? No, it's not. And if I remember correctly, it's because, yes, it does not attach to that. But we have a trick C. We do have a trick C. Give me that back. I believe, not there. Oh, come on. Come on, get over here. I believe, there we go. Yeah, it just needs to be connected to this AE system or to an AE cable, like an ME cable. So now we're good. So here you can see we can put stacks in, which is fantastic. Otherwise, I think they work the same. Plus, you can do some upgrades as well. So if we go upgrade, and if we look for the AE upgrades, which are probably hard to see, this mechanism, simple storage. Oh, I'm not seeing them off the top. But anyways, we can definitely upgrade them. Oh, here we go. EA upgrade, ME upgrade. Okay. Speed upgrade. One of these guys will be it. Mechanism. Okay, let's go applied. See if we can make these or how much they cost. Oh, right, these guys here. I'm looking at the wrong one. Crafting card, fuzzy card, inverter card, redstone card, advanced card, basic card, acceleration card. Thank you. So we need to make an advanced card. Oh, calculation processor. Printed. White. Interesting. I don't remember a white one before. So that's what we have to make a bunch of those guys, which we can't do just yet. Well, we kind of can, but we just need to make these guys. We need this pure nether quartz. All right. Spent about half an hour or so. Bam! Started messing around with our second floor. I know our first floor is not done yet. I just wanted to get started on a place for where we can actually end up putting the ME controller and also be able to have space to route all the cables and enough room above here and keep the legacy stuff as well. Like, I don't really want to get rid of this, and we'll finish it off. We'll make it pretty, but I want to keep all of this and not just get rid of it to show what we've done. So that being said, we need a machine room and we need a place for the ME system to go. But in the meantime, let's just look at drive. Just want to see if I can actually make this yet. Flux crystal, not quite. I just need to make that quartz stuff. Still need some glass, huh? All right, so I need a bit of more glass drive unit, but basically I want to move all of this up here. And I think what we'll end up doing is taking this guy out and this guy out, and then trying to find some space on our inventory. There we go. And then I think we'll get the Futura block, probably. Let's see here. Can I actually do that? No. I think we have to do a different block to get the Futura block. But if we go like this, and we put the energy acceptor here, and then we put the Futura block right there, now we can start putting all our machines around here using cables. And here I figure we'll put the disk drives and then the computer stuff up top, and then the interfaces can go in. Actually, disk drives maybe we'll put that way. And then the interface panels can go right here, and then we can put some other stuff around there. And then all the inscribers and stuff, we'll just kind of line those up somewhere. And then we also have room for all of our machines as well. All right, after a whole bunch of working around and trying to figure out how this particular integrated dynamics battery works, I have learned a few things. One, I can put power into it, but I can't get it out unless I actually use some of their cables. So what we have here is the logic cable. We have an importer, and it's backwards. I don't know why they have it this way, but basically you're importing energy into the network, I guess is how they're thinking it, which is a little weird. You also have to put in this variable card here. So basically what you can do is you can configure a whole bunch of settings like how much energy you want to transfer, exact amounts, round robins, etc. And then you basically just have to put in a variable card, clear or copy in crafting grid, like this. And then basically just says true, which gives us an import energy checkbox. Basically this system, it's almost like a programming language, effectively. So what this does is now this will import energy into these pipes. We then have to put in one of these energy interfaces to connect to this guy, and then we can power our inscribers and stuff like that. So that's how we get power out of this beautiful, magnificent energy battery, which, by the way, can go up to 655 million RF. So it's kind of crazy. And you can see here we're also just testing it on this crusher. So now that I know how these cables work, we can go ahead and move things around and get our MA system up and running finally. All right, ME terminal. Crafting. All right, 4K ME storage cell, which we can then slap in to this system over here. And then we can just do a quick test and just make sure everything's working as intended. And we'll just grab one of these cables, like so, like so. Aha! Put a carrot in, get a carrot out. All right, so now we have all our components, and we can just reposition everything. Ooh, that's draining fast. Okay, that's it. I feel like we've got the basics going. So up here, we've just put in our 4 presses, and those items kind of come back over here. We've got the power cable going over to the energy acceptor temporarily. There's another room for another disk drive right here. And then the cable goes around back and goes into all of our machines over here. So the next thing we're going to have to do is reconnect this battery. And I think I'll get a second battery on this side as well. And we'll do that by moving this lava generator somewhere else from where it is currently, because it's not very appropriate. The other alternative is, I guess we technically could use this transfer node as well and move the energy up here. But I'll probably just create a little small room and hide it in behind here. In the meantime, we have lots of extra room on the sides here to place the rest of our crafting grids. There'll be a fluid grid, etc., and then we can get all of our crafting nodes and stuff up and running above here and make it look really cool and quite dynamic. And as you can see, everything is working. If we take a look, we have 31 of 63 types. So we're gonna definitely need to grind out these upgrades and get that done. Let's take one last look at our quest book, because we did a lot of stuff that you weren't a part of. Difficult to use collection of things. Why do I have that? Not sure why I have that, but I got this one, the maximum overdrive, when I did all 4 clicky things. Storage wise, we've kind of got most of everything we need. Obtain a 1K storage. I skipped that. I went right to a 4K. Craft and Applied Energistis 2 energy cell. In this case, Energistics is power. This block unit will have a buffer. Okay, so a buffer cell, easy to make. So we've ground through quite a bit. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. It's probably a bit of a long one, I'm sorry. But we got through a lot of our energy problems. We figured out integrated dynamics and how the cables work, kind of. It's a very powerful mod and is basically the cabling mod. That's what we have to use for all of our complex processes, like importing and exporting items and crafting. Anyways, if you like this video, make sure you're banging the like button down below. Crash that subscribe button. It's always love to hear from you in the comments down below. My name is Crash, and I'm out.